Welcome back, everybody, to Blunder Dungeon. This is episode 24.
Kobe.
R.I.P.
Is that the reference?
No. This is
Cut that out.
Pod's not finished.
no.
Pod's
We're not
not
locking
finished.
ourselves into Kobe Bryant quotes. This one has a somber energy. It wasn't so somber before we started.
Why are we not allowed to do Kobe quotes? But last episode we only could do Drake quotes.
We're soft locked on Kobe Bryant quotes, but if we can think of
No.
something
No,
better,
we're not locked at all.
Kill myself.
not even.
Whoa.
We're-
I thought we
now
were
we're
not locking into Kobe Bryant.
Soft locked on.
Okay, we're
No.
scraping.
This is turning into the worst episode.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
scratch
this is
that.
the worst opening of all
Start
time.
over. Welcome back, everybody, to Blunder Dungeon.
Woo! Happy.
This is episode 24 of this podcast where we're changing things up. What's it called? The something is shifting?
Paradigm.
The vibe.
Paradigm. The paradigm is
shift.
shifting. Yeah.
Mercury is in retrograde. We
The
fall
energy's-
back and all hell breaks loose.
Oh, it's back.
It's barely better than it was. I am Cam, and I'm the DM, and I'm joined today by David.
You know, the sad part is I thought of something to say earlier, and now I can't think of it. So
What is Mavros' Halloween costume?
Oh yeah, let's do. This is the Halloween special that'll come out around Thanksgiving.
Mavros would probably get lazy and just wild shape into something haunting.
Like what?
Whatever haunting creatures exist in this universe.
You have to have seen it. So like
An
what?
owl bear.
Oh, you've seen an owl bear?
Wow,
Don't talk to me about the owl bear.
It's not that haunting. Kind of cute.
that's Mavros' devastating backstory. It
He's
involves an owl
seen
bear.
an owl bear.
Yeah, we're also here with Woolsey.
Benny C.
Please say hippo.
Benny C would have a rhino costume, and everyone would be like a little confused. Or probably a cop.
Yeah, he loves.
Probably a
Cops.
cop.
Also here with Paris.
Allison Chains. I think Allison would dress up as Bax, and then Bax would dress up as Allison.
We're also here with Tanner.
Gradient T. Adrian and Gradient T. Adrian dressed up as a security guard.
An AT&T Stadium security guard.
At AT&T Stadium.
Has it ever been addressed in the pod that your name is based off of AT&T Stadium?
I don't think it
We
has.
must have mentioned it. No.
Because I don't know if we did.
Because it's so far off of AT&T.
His name is a play on
Stadium.
AT&T Stadium.
Gradient T. Adrian.
See, yeah. Paris is
Same number of syllables.
So
No,
loose.
Same number.
Same number of
Same
syllables.
number of the AT&T It's the Stadium, Gradient T. Adrian. Yeah, what is that called?
Yeah, obviously.
Like Shakespeare, like the
Iambic pentameter.
Shakespeare?
it's like that.
Is
but
it
only when you say AT&T Stadium. 575.
We're locked into iambic
A haiku?
pentameter.
Yeah, all role playing has to be done in iambic pentameter
Gradient
today.
T. Adrian.
That'd be a good role play royale character.
Yeah.
You have to talk in
Oh.
triplets.
Ooh.
Guys, I lit a candle and it doesn't smell for shit.
And we're here with Corey.
Yeah, Knack would probably go as a circus performer, an acrobat, obviously, like kind of in a bodysuit.
Solo effort. Solo effort.
He already has that. That's why he would go as. That's his dream. Of
Yeah.
course, he would
He's
go
probably
as
working
that.
on
He-
Halloween.
Oh,
Why?
I got you. I got you.
Because he's
I got you.
poor.
No, because he's a burlesque.
Ooh. But this is maybe it's a Halloween weekend costume.
Like he worked on Friday, but not Saturday.
Yeah, like he gets a free night on the weekend because business is slow.
I think he
That's
would
why he has to
take
throw something together.
both days off. Yeah.
Yeah, Corey, let's just tell you what your character would do.
Right before we get to the recap, I just got a work call. I need to check out something real quick.
Okay, you can be not involved in the recap. Just think about it during your work call.
Okay, we'll do.
Double your just quiz yourself during your work.
Locked us in, Corey, and not everyone knows.
Double your bye.
Not everyone knows.
If any listener understands that reference, then you can be a Patreon.
We'll allow you to be a patron.
For the small price of $30 a month.
That's our lowest tier. Last time on Blender Dungeon, it was 2 episodes ago, which we already recapped last time, but it was a little double recording, so it might bleed over. But 2 episodes ago, it was like, you started a fight with somebody and it bled, and that's what the next episode started with. And David, do you remember who that fight was against?
Yeah, I was in the forest. It was the Bleeding Hearts.
Oh, he caught it right off rip.
I forgot about that.
Fight was fighting against the Bleeding Hearts.
Good pull.
Yeah, it was a great poll, David. The leader of this little group, a lieutenant in the Bleeding Hearts named Sandalwood, a rabbit named Thumper, a rabbit folk, and then a little gnome druid who was wild shaped into a bear when the fight started. And then
Fun fact. Sandalwood smells like sandalwood.
And then as the fight was happening, there was like a weird like thing. Oh, this happened in the middle of the fight. We saw this. Tanner, do you remember what it was?
Yeah, they were like elemental nymph things sitting on a tree.
So not too bad. Yeah, there was a little haggy looking woman sitting in the tree. There was a dragon looking guy with horns and wings, and then there was a little fire guy who was also sitting in the tree. And they just kind of watched y'all as you continued your fight. Allison, what were you like? What was your big takeaway from the fight in terms of what Allison did?
I was in a net
Perfect.
the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I almost killed Sandalwood.
And then Corey, did you remember anything that Knack did that stood out during the fight?
Knack used Mage Hand to help locate or get Allison a dagger.
That's true. Knack also completely nerfed the strongest opponent in the fight with the Tasha
with
Sidious.
Tasha's.
Classic.
Skill issue. I chased an invisible rabbit the entire time and then broke up the fight with
So
a
true.
great plan.
Crazy.
And we'll get to that plan in a second.
I blasted Benny C with lightning bolt,
Yeah, so true.
and then wild shaped into a bear.
Benny, we'll see anything. Yeah, Dave, is that enough of this? We'll see anything that you remember Benny doing in particular.
Yeah, Cam, if you could turn off friendly fire in the settings.
I was trying to
of
shake
Dungeons
my
and
head
Dragons.
to tell you not to get in that spot, but that's metagaming.
We both blasted each other, but Benny was a lot less effective.
Yeah.
I rolled really bad last session. Benny was really working, really trying hard. Couldn't pass an intelligence check to finish his armor. And then we got into some more battles.
Tanner, you mentioned this before, but how did Gradient stop the fight? Do you remember?
Yeah, I asked Thumper to put a knife into my throat and say, "Stop the fight or Gradient dies."
And what happened?
The fight stopped.
Fight stopped.
Whoa.
Gradient got
Somehow
his way. But
Crazy.
as soon as the fight stopped, what happened? Anybody?
We got
I
zapped.
teleported.
So yeah, something strange
Oh,
happened.
The
Go ahead.
little creature came out of nowhere and we were like, "Let's run away." But Gradient was like, "I'm gonna punt it."
And then he kicks the head off. Then we get teleported to a stone bridge.
A new head popped up.
New head popped up, counted down from 3, 2, 1, and then y'all are teleported to, you said it correctly, a stone bridge where you see a door in the distance, like a stone door. And that's where we are now.
Now what?
Now what?
No.
No.
Hey, the drawings.
Yes,
The
we got art.
drawings.
Let's go.
Look at our budget, guys.
The budget is skyrocketing. Our
Yeah,
Our
budget,
no
Fiverr
Paris.
budget is going crazy.
our budget equals how much free time Paris has. You don't exactly know what happened. Benny and Knack were looking at this furry creature as it was counting down, and then they saw something wash over them almost. And you're in this new place now. There's this chasm that's spanning out beneath you. You're on this stone bridge, and in the distance you see a door. And behind you, the bridge stretches out as far as the eye can see.
Enough of this teleporting. Where the fuck are we?
Did y'all feel anything like when we were teleported last time? I don't think I felt anything.
Certainly didn't feel a syringe in the neck this time.
That was actually funny, man. Bruce.
When we returned gold,
No, I didn't turn to gold or.
I didn't see any gold.
Gold, you guys, give me some.
Can I send Bax out to just like scout around a little bit? I want him to go kind of like to the sides of the bridge and then in front of us.
Bax, as far as the eye can see, the other direction you need to go explore.
Okay, so Allison, are you looking through Bax's eyes as this is happening?
Yeah, I'll look through Bax's eyes.
So Bax like flies around this stone bridge. Darkness like spans chasm on both sides. Bax flies forward towards this door. Bax can get close enough to the door so that you see there's writing on the door. But Bax can't get close enough to read it without getting out of your range. And then Bax flies behind y'all, and it's just stone bridge until Bax goes out of your range again.
Can Knack thaumaturgy and just say hello like really loudly in a bellowing voice?
Y'all notice that Knack's loud hello does not echo.
Would you look at that?
Does it bellow?
It bellows, is loud, but there's no echo or any reverberation at all.
There's some writing on the door. We could go see if we can figure out where we are.
Yeah, I think got nothing else to do here. I'm quite concerned. Mavros is like shaking. Does not know how to handle the situation he's in.
You walk forward. It's like a stone arched door that looks like it opens through the middle. Like there's a crack down the middle that you like open and, you know, like push two hands, the door opens on both sides.
What does it like look like? It's just a door, and then can you like look around the door, or is it like a big
Against a
wall?
wall.
There's no wall. You could like try to peek around the door if you want.
Send Bax over the door.
Okay. I'll send Bax
Please.
over.
Please.
Bax goes over the door, and Allison,
Ooh, I'm quaking.
it's
in
like
my-
pure darkness. Like where y'all are at, you can see, but on this other side of the door, it's like dark.
Great.
What sort of magic befills this place?
What if we throw a rock over the door?
Should we see if any
Knack
of us read
looks for a
the
pebble.
As Knack scours the ground for a pebble, Allison does read the door, and the words on the door say, "To pass, select a partner." And then below that, it says, "Only groups of 2, no groups of 3."
Knack tries to count.
Give me an intelligence check, Knack.
would Bax count?
Yeah, would Bax count here?
Oh, I'm actually pretty intelligent. But I got a 7.
Did Ratatouille come with us?
Ratatouille is not with you. Knack, you have a tough time counting past 2.
Okay, so there's 5 of us. I say Allison and Benny go, and then Mavros and Knack go.
A gradient that would leave you here.
Yeah,
With
one in it.
Bax?
I think that
Right, with Bax, yeah.
I think. Well, you could go with Bax. No, I say we test if Bax counts.
Can I just try casting a cantrip just to see if my magic is all dialed in? I'll
Yeah,
just
what are you
do
casting?
a mage hand.
Your mage hand works. It appears in front of you.
Allison, maybe you should go first and try going with Bax.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and walk through just Bax and I
Okay.
first.
Yeah. So Allison, you push open the door. It creaks open, and you just see darkness beyond. And you're walking through.
Yes.
Cool. So Allison walks through this door, and the rest of you see her disappear into darkness. And the door slides shut behind her.
Okay, Allison, you can come back through. That was a good test.
You don't hear
Something
anything.
tells me she can't hear you, Benny. There seems to be some powerful magic in this place.
I try the door.
It doesn't open with just you pushing on it.
Oh, wait, I think it worked then.
Okay.
Wait, let me think about this. So Allison came in and it worked with her and Bax.
Count with your
1,
fingers.
2 people.
There you go.
That's 2. And then
While Nag is figuring this
gradient.
out, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna cure wounds. Benny C and Mavros because they attacked each other.
gradient push, nothing happened.
You can have inspiration for that, Knack. That was character appropriate role playing.
Benny C takes out his bass clarinet and plays a tune.
Hold on.
Just
Wait,
for
actually,
fun.
this is helping me think. No 3 people, right?
You're correct.
I play the Jeopardy theme.
Knack tries to push the door just himself.
Just by yourself, nothing happens. You
I
physically
slowly
can't.
walk up and push it with him.
So Knack pushes on one side, Gradient pushes on the other, and the
Yeah.
door does give and slowly creaks open.
Whoa!
Good thinking, gradient. Needed 2 of us.
Here, walk in. I'll go right after you.
Does that mean Bax is a person? And then we disappear into the darkness.
Gradient and Knack walk in, door slowly creaks closed behind them, leaving Benny and Mavros alone.
Benny, shall we follow them in?
Yeah, we've made a pretty good team, Mavros.
Besides, I didn't mean. Sorry about hurting you earlier.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, well, we both had the same idea.
We're two great minds, you know. Between you and I think we're the smartest in the group.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous that it's probably ridiculous, but I'm a little nervous that what my mom told me about not following Gondala and hanging out with hooligans sent me straight to hell.
I don't think the two are related. I wouldn't worry too much about that. You're a kind young man. You have a good soul. I don't think you're hellbound.
I guess we'll see what's on the other side of the dark gates. Benny holds out his hand.
Cool. Benny and Mavros push open this door, disappear into darkness. Now we are going to have everyone make a few saves real fast.
Oh, good.
Benny, Mavros, Knack, and Gradient make a strength saving throw.
21 for Gradient.
You say Dex? Dirty one.
5.
I also got a 5. We are so locked.
And Gradient got what?
A 21, and
21.
I redistribute them into the other.
Right, yeah. Allison, you're going to give me a wisdom save.
It's because she walked in alone.
She's a girl.
21.
21.
Because I'm a girl.
Crazy. Benny and Mavros, y'all walk in this door and you immediately feel like restrained. All you're seeing is darkness. You feel yourselves wrapped up by like something. Knack, when you walk through the door, you feel the same. Tendrils almost wrap around you. You can't see anything. You feel restrained. Gradient, you're starting to get restrained, but you're able to like force yourself out of it. You feel free to move around, still dark. Allison, when you walk through, you're met with like almost like feedback, like psychic feedback. You get really disoriented, not sure where you are. And this lasts for a few seconds. You're kind of teetering, but your mind works through it. You're able to get a clear picture of what's happening. Darkness slowly fades into light, and you find yourself back in the forest. And for all of you, all of a sudden, light, and you're back in the forest. It takes a second. You look around, and behind you, you see just like a smoldering pile of ash where the furry creature once was. And you see that the 3 who were sitting on the branch of the tree are gone, but you hear flapping wings and a little cackle off in the distance.
I'm sorry, Gondala. I'm sorry.
Did they just pull a quick one on us? What the hell was that?
Was that a prank?
What the hell's going on
My
here?
thoughts like that. Can we just get on? Can we just keep walking?
Is Sandalwood still here?
They are gone. The bleeding hearts are gone.
Wow, that's crazy because I was
roll
just about to talk to
perception
them.
to see if anything looks different.
Yeah, give me a perception check, Allison.
The furry creature sacrificed itself to save us from that place.
16.
It sent us to that place.
What Allison notices is that there seems to have been, like, you see some blood on the ground behind you and some signs of struggle. You see like heel marks maybe getting dragged through dirt. It seems like the bleeding hearts were removed.
Should we run after them or let them go?
Gradient, could you kind of see where those creatures are flying to, maybe? See
Yeah,
what
I'll fly
direction
up
they're
real
going?
quick, but I think we should just keep
Yeah,
going.
keep your distance, but maybe just see.
You fly up above the trees and you do see the haggy looking lady is flying on a broom, like a witch's broom. Sitting behind her on the broom is the little fiery guy, dangling like by rope from the broom. You see the druid gnome, and you see Thumper, the dragon looking guy, is flying with flapping wings away from you, holding Sandalwood, an unconscious Sandalwood. And the hag looks back at you and gives a little wave as they fly away.
What the?
What do you see up there?
I fly back down. I land. I'm like, you can't make this shit up. The witch was riding a broom. Talk about breaking down stereotypes. Am I right?
Did you see the
anything
bleeding
else?
hearts?
Oh yeah, they kidnapped them.
Oh,
do we
the
need to
bro was
save
the most
them?
important
Do you
part
care
of that
about
story.
them?
Like
Care
where
about
even
them?
are they going? You know?
Well,
South.
South. I mean, they're going south, but like
Salfa.
all right, so here's the thing, right? You know, I was involved with the well, all intents and purposes, I was involved with the Bleeding Hearts in a past life, I guess. They kind of suck now, though. Like we just, the reason why I wanted to join their group was there was such a highly sought after hunting group. And now we, with ease, kind of took them down. I don't really respect any of them. I didn't really respect them before.
Well, to me, it's more about getting answers than it is about maybe saving them in particular. More getting to the hags and the dragons types than saving anyone named Sandalwood.
Did any of that ring Sparkleworks?
I mean, those are definitely mutated creatures now.
I didn't hear anyone say Sparkleworks.
They didn't say a word to us.
Thanks,
they
Knack.
just sent us to a dark realm of despair and sadness and darkness.
Right.
Gradient, I will say that the Bleeding Hearts, they definitely, while they did do some like bounty hunting stuff, they really focused a lot on like exotic beasts and like protecting the realm essentially from like large monsters and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, so it was like more noble.
The heavy emphasis on the bounty hunting seems a little new to you.
You know, I held them at such high regard in the past. They did a lot of noble work, but now it's strange to me that they're resorting to bounty hunting. Me, particular. Sparkleworks does crazy things. This reward for us must be insanely high if they're doing this.
So do you want to save them, or you don't think we should?
It doesn't make sense. This whole scenario doesn't make sense. Why would we be sent into a shadow realm for them to take 3 random Bleeding Hearts members while we're preoccupied and then just run?
Well, we don't know that they didn't maybe do anything to us. We don't know how long. Do we have any idea of how long? I mean, I guess it wasn't that long if all they did was take the Bleeding Hearts and were flying away.
We have a mission that I think we should stick to. As much as I like the Bleeding Hearts, my mind's kind of set on this path of getting to the bottom of Sparkleworks, and I don't think going on a wild goose chase for these 3 creatures is the answer. Maybe you guys disagree.
Did they say that the bounty was from Sparkleworks that they were executing?
They actually said the crown. Like Sparkleworks doesn't rule Gashti or like Chinam by name. There is like a queen, but Sparkleworks has
In
like
cahoots.
seemed to intertwine itself a little bit more with like politics.
Part of me wonders if Sparkleworks wants the bounty to be completed because clearly they're using us for some sort of content. I think they're trying to pull some strings and hope that they can, ultimately stop us in the end. To me, this reeks of Sparkleworks. Those are some mutated creatures. Potentially, you say that they protect the realm from monsters, and we know that Sparkleworks is mutating creatures into what could be deemed monsters, so maybe they're trying to take them off the board.
No one has been able to catch us yet, so they might be going through any means necessary. I think they just want us under control.
Well, now that I think about it, and Cameron, can I classify these 3 as exotic creatures?
I mean, yeah, the Bleeding Hearts wouldn't necessarily go after like humanoids all that much. These were humanoids that you saw. They were like freaky and like kind of fell in the same league as like Basil and like what attacked you at the McGogan Shade Ranch.
Okay.
But they're definitely those were definitely weird creatures that you saw.
If they were from Sparkleworks, why would they
Capture us?
banish us and not capture us?
I think that's I think
Maybe
I don't
we
think
do need some
Sparkleworks
answers.
wants to play both sides and kind of keep the content going.
Maybe they're trying to distract us. Oh wait, they're trying to catch up to us. We should go. We should keep going.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to cast Speak with Animals with Ratatouille to see if he knows anything.
Oh, what did he see?
Ratatouille kind of like peeks out from behind the trees and says, "Yeah, yes, Master Gradient."
Ratatouille.
Yes.
So we kind of we disappeared for a spell.
Yes, it was quite fearful.
Did you notice that? Yes. Okay.
I was watching from the trees.
Ask him how long we were gone.
How long were we gone? And could you describe in vivid details exactly what happened while we were away?
I can. Oh, I can.
All right, gather around, everyone.
You all gather around.
can't hear.
Squeaking.
Squeaking rat.
Yeah. Ratatouille
And
addresses
he's nodding
everyone.
politely.
He addresses everyone, although only Gradient can understand.
Just not.
Can he do it like a Shakespearean play where he's
Yeah.
like way exaggerated?
Yeah, him and the horses put on a play. And what they depict is Ratatouille says, there was a black sphere that enveloped all of you. You were gone. You were in there for perhaps 2 minutes, 3 minutes. In the meantime, those 3 wretched, strange creatures approached the hunters and threatened them with violence. The hunters did not go quietly, but they were swiftly beaten. The 3 strange creatures did mention that they said it was some kind of test to see how strong you all were.
Fucking test? Are
Well,
you
which
fucking
part?
kidding me
Ask
right
him
now?
which part the test was. Was it the bleeding hearts attacking us, or
No, it did not seem like the hunters and these 3 strange creatures were on the same side or had any knowledge of each other. It seemed like whatever the sphere was the test.
Interesting,
It's a math
Ratatouille.
test.
Your observational skills were appreciated.
Yes, Master Gradient. Now, can I please have some gold?
Ask the horses.
They will not give it to me. They say I have to win it back, but I can't.
I know. What's her name?
Allison.
No, the horse's name. My horse.
Yeah, that's something you gotta have written down.
Tadrina.
Yes.
Tadrina, listen.
Yes.
You gotta let him buy back in.
He sucks so bad. I don't really care. It's not our gold. It stays in the saddlebags. But if you let him back in, he will never stop. He pesters us every second that you are not here. He has to play cards, and he just gets so sad. It's a downer. It's such a downer.
Ratatouille,
Yes.
is this true?
I don't know what they're talking about.
That's it. No more gambling for 1 day.
But Master Gradient.
Enough. No, crawl into the saddlebag. You can play with the gold yourself.
Damn, this seems like a pretty heated conversation.
what do you think they're talking about?
Ratatouille goes, but he does like scamper into the saddlebag, and you hear little sounds of coins jingling as he bathes in them.
He Uncle Scrooges.
It is Mavros's money.
Mavros, why is Ratatouille in
Guys,
your bag?
He's a fiend.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think Ratatouille has a gambling problem.
Is this just now coming to
yeah.
light? You're just now realizing it?
That was a weird punishment for someone that has a gambling problem.
He can't get far.
I gotta give him something or something, whatever, however that works.
You gave him exactly what he asked for.
You're enabling him?
I was in denial and now I'm bargaining or however that
Gentle
works.
parenting.
You're going through the stages of grief for Ratatouille's gambling addiction.
Yeah. It's just so hard to see such a magnificent creature be reduced to a gambling problem.
Allison slowly starts walking north. The whole group.
So Mavros' dad is like dying, right? And that's why we're going north.
Yeah, I say we kind of hit the road. It's hard for me to really empathize with your rat's gambling problem.
It's fine. I hop on Tadrina.
He is with my gold at the end of the day anyways.
Y'all continue riding down this tree-lined path. A few days go by. You don't see any sign of anyone pursuing you. You set up camp by night among trees and nocturnal insects. In the whole while, Ratatouille guides you north. Allison, just give me a Constitution saving throw.
10.
As the days go by, the wound stings more and more. And as you like covertly check it, you see like black veins have started growing out from the wound and traveling like down your arm and like towards your chest, up your neck. It's getting a little bit harder to hide. And you now also have disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh no.
Is there any, as you're traveling, is there anything you want to share with each other? You have a lot of nights by campfire. Benny, do you want to make a roll for your armor?
Yes.
Make a roll for your armor.
4.
A 4.
How many nights do I try?
I'll let you roll one more time because you have a lot of nights. And I did say that any decent roll would allow you to finish your armor.
Insane. 10.
10. That's good enough. Benny, you as like y'all every single night, your sleep is semi-interrupted by power tools
Clanking.
clanking. But Benny, you do eventually finish
clanker.
your armor. One night, Benny, you do realize this armor is finished and functional.
Yay.
Is there anything you want to do to test it out or anything as everyone's sleeping soundly?
Yeah, I'd like to try out my jetpack.
Does it actually have a jetpack?
Yeah. Yes, it does. It has the Iron Man lasers, and
Full body.
I thought you were being serious because the
my
camera
AC is
orbs
now
were floating.
33. Yeah, I'd like to test out my lightning launcher,
DM, he can't keep getting away with this.
perhaps on an apple.
Run, Mavros, run! Are we awake for this?
We're all trying to sleep.
No, I will say that this
I
is
do finish it in the
probably
middle of the
whilst everyone is sleeping.
It's like the loudest thunder you've ever
I'm gonna like
heard. It
I
wakes
am
me
gonna
all
go
up.
away from the camp, but I am like clanking in this heavy armor
Okay.
as I walk away, and I'll take a shot at an apple.
Benny walks away from camp and sets up an apple. Yeah, just take a shot at it with your lightning and describe what it looks like.
I had that necklace that had a little gem, and I put
Yeah.
it in the center of my chest on my. It's copper armor. There's wires. It's almost a little steampunk, and the wires go into the center of like the Iron Man chest, and it glows. I shoot a bolt of lightning out of the center of my chest, and I'm blown back by the. I was not expecting it, but I do like incinerate the apple. I got a 24.
Okay, sick. Yeah.
Where Benny lands, Allison's just standing there looking down at him.
I fully cut down
What are
a tree.
you doing?
Whoa,
Benny, what was that?
Whoa.
I will say everyone else is probably woken up by this crack of lightning.
Yeah. The tree topples over.
I didn't
and,
see any weather in the skies. What was that
It's
lightning?
not raining.
I finally finished my armor, guys.
Oh,
Ooh, and Benny like starts his own round of applause.
You made that?
Yeah. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, I've been working on it. I've been trying to do it in the middle of the night whenever everyone's asleep and being quiet.
crazy.
And yeah, I just really learned how to start doing things myself. You've told me, Allison, before that I always rush to the front of the battle, and so I think that this can protect me.
Knack
That's
falls
cool, Ben.
asleep.
I can
back
still help.
asleep.
Yeah, Knack hardly moved. He just opened his eyes.
Used to the bustle of the downtown.
It's cool, Benny. Maybe we don't use it on trees and we save it and
Yeah,
not
sorry.
like in the middle of the night anymore, maybe.
Yeah, I was just a little
But
excited.
it's,
It was
it's
like,
very
yeah.
cool.
Mavros.
Very cool.
Maybe just
Do you
5 more
smell
minutes.
something?
It smells like burnt wood and also kind of hot apple pie.
Benny C walks back and he's gonna fall asleep in his armor.
Standing up or laying down.
Laying down.
Okay, cool.
Allison tucks him in.
Next day, continue traveling, and eventually you emerge on horseback from the trees and you take in a lush, sprawling vista. Briny air hits your face, and the sounds of waves that you cannot see crashing into cliffs ahead reach your ears. The kingdom of Rajangar
Whoa.
sits atop these cliffs, its whimsical yet severe buildings jutting into the stormy gray sky in seemingly infinite spires. There's this one great building that dominates the skyline and sits on the very edge of the cliffs that spill into a 100-yard drop into the sea. And in front of that building are a collection of other nice buildings constructed with the same twisty, fey-like architecture using gray and purple stone. And to the west of the city are pockets of nice-looking homes that appear to make up neighborhoods, and gardens encircle everything with colorful pops of flowers that bend back and forth in really strong winds. And then to the east, there are farms that are lined up nearby with fields of wheat, corn, and other produce standing tall beside mills whose arms turn rapidly. And then something else catches your eye as you take in this view. There's a huge white canvas tent that stands just outside of the city gates. Any canvas that isn't stretched taut flaps violently in the wind. and there doesn't seem to be any activity around the tent at the moment. But you do notice that a flag is flying from the point of the tent. It's a forked flag. It's dark blue with a white crescent moon emblazoned on it. Mavros and Benny and Gradient, and especially Knack, you would recognize this flag to be the symbol of the Cirque de Lune, which is the most famous circus group in Chanam.
Holy shit.
The circus is in
What's
town.
Oh my god, I've heard of these guys.
Allison, you don't know of the Cirque de Lune?
No, what is it?
I'll let Knack take it away. He seems very
Only
excited.
the best performers of our generation. You ever seen a grown man fly? And I'm not
Yeah,
Oh,
great
what's
about
Gradient?
talking about real flight, not some winged shit.
Real.
So
fun.
temporary flight.
Gradient gets really defensive.
So temporary flight.
Yeah, and how long can you fly for?
6 hours.
So temporary. Right.
So how long can they fly for?
Do you know them, the people in the tent?
I've only dreamed of knowing them.
Now is your chance.
Are there rat pigeons flying everywhere?
As Gradient scans the horizon for rat pigeons, you do hear flapping wings coming towards you as another rat pigeon flies towards you all.
Hell yeah.
Ratatouille crawls out of Mavros's saddlebag, where he's been just absolutely indulging himself with the feel of cool gold coins all around his patchy rat skin. He pulls himself out of the saddlebag and flies over to this other rat pigeon, and they kind of like circle around each other, and they seem to be like chittering at each other.
I cast Speak
Everyone
with
hold on
Animals.
to your wallets.
Gradient casts Speak with Animals, and you hear they're a little far away and the wind's really strong, so you can't hear exactly what they're saying, but you hear snippets. You hear something about Mossy Mug. You hear something about they'll come with me, and that's kind of all that you hear. Ratatouille comes back towards y'all with this new rat. And he says, Master Gradient.
Oh, you must be Ratatouille's friend, I presume.
And the other rat looks at you and says, not quite, but all rat pigeons are kin. We have not met to this point, but we serve the same master. The new rat looks over to Ratatouille, and Ratatouille says, yes, you will be following this kind rat pigeon. He will take you to She Who Beckons.
Interesting name.
Well, that's
What's
not her name. She is the one who is beckoning you all to join her.
Okay.
So it's short for it.
So
I
what's
suppose.
what's her
She
name?
is short for She Who Beckons.
You will meet her soon enough. I do not know her name, but
And what is your name, rat?
the new rat says name, and Ratatouille looks at him and says, they have named me. I am Ratatouille, but they may insist on naming you by their same naming conventions. And the new rat looks at you and says, oh yes, I will accept a name if you have one.
Okay. Not yet.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, if you will come with me, I will guide you.
Chat!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come hither, follow me and the rat pigeon, who we have yet to name.
Where are
Where
we
are
going?
we going?
Some girl named She. I don't know, they weren't really clear on who was calling us.
We're just blindly following in this new land to someone whose name's She.
Ratatouille told us to come, and I trust him with my life.
Is Ratatouille coming with?
Ratatouille,
Yes,
will you be coming with us?
I can if you would like. I do not know where we are being led to, but I will. I'm more than happy to stay in the saddlebag.
Sure.
Yes. And he dives back into Mavros' saddlebag.
Hey, Gradient, can you ask the
He's
the
like
other
Smaug.
one if all of them have gambling problems? If all of them are addicted to gold?
First, we must name him.
Well, the answer might affect the name.
He guides you. He leads you around like the edge of town towards the cliffs, and as you walk, he says, "The Council of Rat recently legalized joust gambling. and it has really taken a hit on the sensibilities of many of the rat pigeon community. A lot of younger rat pigeons find themselves deep in the throes of gambling addiction.
Maybe like Stuart.
I'm going to call you Stuart.
I will be Stuart. And he leads you all to the edge of the cliff where you can see waves crashing down below. You kind of like go around like the walls of the city and like between the walls and the suburbs. And you don't really see anybody, but you are led to the edge of this cliff, and it's like a steep drop down below where you see like gray waves crashing up against the sides of the cliff. There are stairs below that are carved out of the cliff, and they zigzag down the face until they appear to stop halfway down. And the rat turns to you and says, "Please follow me down these stairs."
Benny's taking off his clothes.
No, Benny.
He's doffing his armor.
Wait, you said the stairs like don't go all the way down to the beach?
They appear to stop like halfway down the cliff.
I go.
Gradient, can you ask him like where the rest of the stairs are?
Yeah, who are we going to see?
Yeah, they said to go down here. I just ignore them and walk down the stairs.
Okay.
No, I don't follow.
Okay. It's only Gradient going down.
I'm going down. I want to get in the water.
Okay, Benny's going down.
Benny, the stairs don't go to the beach.
What?
Look, they stop halfway.
Well, it's probably just the safe height to jump in.
Safe height to jump
Benny.
You see
that
it's
way.
50 yards down.
Is north of this shore the northern waste above the sea?
Yeah, map wise, I mean it's like northwest. Like if you went true north from here, you would miss it, but like northwest is the northern way.
He's like thinking about whenever he left Barry and the clan in the Hidden Oasis. And
Yeah.
seeing the ocean for the first time, and he wants to recreate that feeling.
So Benny pads down the stairs in his underwear
Yeah.
behind Gradient.
Whatever situation he's about to get in, his armor has been left behind.
All of a sudden, Gradient, you're getting closer to where the stairs stop, and you see that they don't just stop. There's a little carved entryway that goes into the cliff.
Yeah, I'd kind of deduced that the whole time.
You gave yourself a pat on the back for getting this one right.
I turn around.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Benny, where is everyone?
Oh, I don't know. Guys,
Everyone's just peering out from over the.
There's no
You see their
line.
faces from over the
I
cliff.
think Allison's following, but at a distance.
Hey, Mavros, what are you doing up there, buddy?
I told you I wasn't going down there.
This is the entrance right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I had
I think there's probably like a lazy river that feeds into the bottom
Oh my God.
where the sea is.
The allergies or something. The ocean.
The ocean allergies.
Ocean.
This is excellent role playing.
Allergic to
Gradient
salt.
has seasonal allergies from the new
salt air.
environment.
It's the marine layer.
Yeah, y'all have gone from the south of the continent up to the north, and Gradient's seasonal allergies have just grown. Gradient, you and Stuart lead everyone into this entryway, and you can hear like voices from inside, and you feel warmth emanating that like cuts against the cold from this strong wind. And you walk in, like it opens up, you know, like those hotels, like the lobby is in the middle, and then the like on the edges there are the hallways and the rooms and stuff, and you can look down at the lobby.
We've locked in on hotel architecture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That's kind of the vibe of this. So you walk in, and it's this massive like community inside here where there are like bands of like almost hallway on the sides that lead down with staircases to this big like group of buildings. You hear stuff like blacksmith hammers hammering. You see people like walking around. It's like seemingly just like living their lives. Stuart turns to you, Gradient, and he says, "This is what they call the Strata. It is the community underneath Rajangar. I will lead you now to the Mossy Mug Tavern, where your rendezvous awaits."
Is that like a swim up bar or?
Stuart,
Yes.
my friend here would like to get wet.
Well, there are plenty of libations that your friend can enjoy at the Mossy Mug Tavern.
You'll be fine, Benny C. Just wait.
Okay.
So Stuart leads you down through the strata. It's like very densely packed down here. You see people of all different kinds of races. You see a lot of dwarves. You see a lot of like dark elves.
Dwarves, you say?
You do see dwarves indeed. You see a lot of dark elves. You see wood elves. You see all kinds of. You see gnomes. Just like hustling and bustling around. It's like a little city down here. This rat leads you through. Actually, everyone give me perception checks as you are brought through these subterranean streets.
21.
And
24.
Gradient,
20.
could you ask Stuart how long this place has been here? This is quite the sight.
The strata has been here just as long, if not longer, as Rajangar. This is where more of the working class lives. Rajangar is mostly dominated by the university and the various alchemist shops.
The elite.
And
Alchemist?
one could say, one could say
you say?
the elites. I happen to work for the high elves of Rajangar, so I would not necessarily say something with such negative connotation. I would say that this is more of the working class area.
So it's like a known entity. People know of it. It's not hidden. Okay.
But everyone who rolled decently on their perception check can notice that y'all aren't really being clocked in a way that you would expect people who had seen the show to clock you. And Stuart continues to lead you through until you reach a door that's built into the side of this big cavernous wall. There are warm lights that come from within. A wooden sign above this wooden door reads,
Great, another door puzzle.
"The Mossy Mug." And the door puzzle is a doorknob on the door.
The mossy mug. What does that mean?
And Stuart says, your rendezvous awaits.
I open the door.
Gradient, no
It's one at a
nonsense
time
today.
this time.
Reaches. He's got a football game to watch. He is not dawdling. Gradient reaches for the doorknob, turns it.
Goblin basketball.
Yeah, and it is
Goblin toss.
it is immediately Goblin Toss. The Goblin Toss World Championships. You walk into
We made it, Cam.
a little tavern. It's damp and cool on the inside. There's moss growing on the walls. There are dark wooden tables and dim light from dirty lanterns on the walls.
Stuart, do you know a way that someone could treat the affliction around here?
There are healers in the university that you can seek out. I believe that you are already at your rendezvous point, so it might be smart to have this conversation first.
Okay.
Okay. I will leave you here. I have done my work by guiding you to this tavern.
Everyone say thank you, Stuart.
Thanks,
Stuart.
Thank you.
Does he drive away in a little red car?
Yeah, he hops in his little red car and drives away that he had parked outside the Mossy Mug.
Drunk drive.
Yeah, he's elite. He's elite. And he can say he's elite.
He valets. He gets his car from the valet and drives up the sides of the strata up to the entrance.
Wow.
Leaving y'all
Look
alone
at that.
in this tavern. You see various people here. There are some what look like dwarven miners.
Miners?
Yeah, ERS.
21 plus.
This table. There's a dark elf.
Then he sees 12.
There's a dark elf bartender behind the bar. There is a female halfling at one of the tables that has a few empty ale mugs in front of her. And then in the corner, you see a person in a traveler's cloak, knee bouncing, ringed fingers drumming nervously against a murky glass.
Is that she?
The she who beckons.
Oh, I didn't know she had a last name too.
Obviously, Ratatouille is still in the satchel.
Ratatouille. I mean, I don't think y'all brought your horses all the way down here. But you could say that you
stairs.
brought Ratatouille along if you'd like.
With the satchel.
You could have just you could take the saddlebag off
Yeah,
and just
it's
carry him in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ratatouille, stop
Yes?
it. Get out.
What? You told me
Been
to do
at it
this.
all day. No, you can't just put that on me. Can you just get us around? And
I
we'll
will
be
do
over
my
here.
best to order us some drinks. Can I have some gold?
That's what I'm telling you to do. You grab some gold, order
I can have
drinks,
some
bring it to the
gold.
table. Yes.
Excellent.
To order to buy drinks.
Yes.
I need you to nod your head with
Drinks. Yes.
me. No gambling.
Maybe I should go
Drinks.
with Rat.
He spent days in there. There's no way he hasn't pooped in that gold bag.
In my gold bag? No.
Gradient and Ratatouille
I never see him leave.
go over to if you can't. There's a little Ratatouille in the image with Gradient here. I don't know how to link to that. The Gradient and Ratatouille go over to the bar. Are the rest of you where? What are the rest of y'all doing?
Go over. I think we should go talk to
I don't go with them. I drop him off.
Drop Ratatouille.
Gradient, you drop Ratatouille off at the bar.
Let's see what he does.
And the bartender kind of looks at you as you approach Gradient, and then what? You just put Ratatouille down on the bar,
Yeah, let him order.
and the bartender looks at you really strangely, Gradient, and you turn to leave as you leave.
The rat
Ratatouille
just
on.
squeaks at the bartender.
Yeah. You do not know how Ratatouille is going to pull this one off. The rest of you approach the woman in the corner, and as you walk over, you see she nervously looks up, and through her hood, you recognize Rabade Underrot, the finalist of Chinam Wants You, season 1.
Very
You change your
cool.
name?
And that is where we are going to stop for now.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's so exciting.
And scene.
And Sheen. And Sheen, who beckons. Y'all beat that. Allison's 21 on the wisdom save was crazy. A crazy pull.
Was that
Yeah, how did that
very
Oh,
important?
interesting.
I probably won't reuse it. So anyway, it was like the one person who went in alone was gonna have to pass a wisdom save. It kind of worked how basically the person who went in passes if they failed the wisdom save, which was DC 18,
Ooh.
they would have seen y'all as skeletons and they would have attacked you until they passed the wisdom save. There were other ways to get around it, which y'all didn't really explore. You did it the easiest way, which was to just pass the wisdom save on the first try.
Very cool.
Let's go.
I thought you couldn't open the door if it was just one person.
So you kind of fucked it up by having the one person go first, but two people, one person was the idea.
I thought
Bax isn't
I don't
human.
think it said person though. That's why we all said bat.
Right. It was. I mean, you exploited the flaw. But
Bax is like
love
celestial.
yeah, Bax actually isn't like a living creature. So
Right. I forgot.
That's also
I
a
forgot.
reason that
I didn't learn that until right before we left NEC North Pond.
Yeah, you thought Bax was dead then.
I thought Bax was like big dragon. Well, a small dragon, but real
Because
dragon.
Bax was. Well,
You
I
wouldn't
don't know
really
how much
have
I
a
told
reason
you.
to know that because y'all were separated for such a long time.
True.
Any hoot. Thanks everyone for listening, and we will see you in some capacity very soon.